Hey, what's up guys, it's Zach, and today I wanted to talk about the Don't Judge Challenge and how I basically feel about it, because I understand it's like something that was supposed to be funny or whatever, but a lot of it really irritates me because it's a contradiction and doing it. I'm not saying everybody that's done it has, like, they're childish or whatever, because I remember I even saw one person tweeted out, like, one of my favorite band members tweeted out, like, a picture from them when they were, like, 9, and they had this really funny taekwondo picture of them when they were little. And it was funny. It wasn't like, I wasn't judging them or anything. It was cute. It was funny. It wasn't like, it's hard to explain. I don't know what I'm really trying to say. It's like, basically the entire challenge to me is childish, and it really irritates me because of it's so hypocritical, because people are saying don't judge me or whatever. It's like judging a book by its cover. But at the same time, they're only showing their cover and they're not showing anything about them. They're not doing anything to show what they're really like, who they really are. And essentially, it's like, it's a contradiction. They don't want people to judge a book by its cover, but they're only showing, it's like, it's basically saying don't judge me because you don't know me, but I'm not going to show who I really am inside. It's like, who you are inside is what really counts, because if you're a total douchebag and you just treat everyone else like dirt around you or throw them away like trash, what type of person are you? Who would want to be around you? Who would want to, like, actually care to hang out with you or whatever? And that's what really comes into play when you get to know somebody, is their personality and who they really are. Because I don't really have any more friends. I'm homeschooled, so basically I don't really go to school, and I don't know many people. And the people I do know, they kind of just, like, left, essentially. And I guess I really wanted friends, and I didn't really care to, like, really look at who they really were. And, so essentially they weren't really friends. I just basically hung out with people to occupy me, because I didn't have anyone else to hang out with. Shout out to Nico, though. You're amazing, dude. You're, like, my best friend. He's awesome. He has a YouTube. I'll link him. He just messes around and does silly stuff, but yeah, shout out to him. He's the real MVP. That's something that I always really liked about him. He didn't care about the stupid stuff that I did or whatever. He's like, you're an awesome guy. You're my friend, and I've known him forever, and that's what I love about him. And he still talks to me to this day, even though we don't talk as much. But I'm so grateful to have him as my best friend, one of my best friends. Shout out to Alicia too. You're amazing, and Kate, and Kayla. All the fam. Cult life. But essentially, it's just, I'm not, like, saying the Don't Judge Me challenge is super retarded and I hate everything about it. Like, some people are doing it to be funny, make a joke out of it. Because, certain people get, like, overdoing it with the makeup and making themselves look ugly on purpose. I would feel that it would make people who really think they are ugly feel bad, because they don't have to do that to change. Not like people are ugly, because, again, the personality is what counts. And that sounds, like, really girly and cheesy and stupid, but that's the truth. You can be hot or you can be whatever, but what does it matter if you treat everyone around you like dirt and you don't care for anyone else? Who wants to be around that? If you leave people you considered best friends in the dirt one day after, like, that's, I guess this generation just doesn't care. You know, most teenagers my age run around, they do acid and they do stuff like, they drink and they're killing their future. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, they're killing their future. One day they're gonna get caught or something and they're gonna be sentenced in prison for a long time. It's not like you can just party and do whatever you want for the rest of your life, and that's just what's destroying most of our futures, because that's what everybody wants to do, partying and all that. Oh yeah, well it's fun, so let's just keep doing it and doing it and doing it. But where is that going to leave you in the future? The stuff you do now is what's going to impact you in the future. So partying and doing LSD and acid and all that, drinking and just continuously doing that, that's going to hurt you in the future. You may not, I mean, you might get caught with a DUI and go to jail for like a couple of years or whatever, but imagine what happens once you get out. Who's going to want to hire you? Who's going to want to, like, help an ex-prisoner because they messed up their life? I don't know. I don't think this is really going to change anything, but maybe it will, maybe it won't. I highly doubt it, but no. It is what it is, and someone had to say it because I don't see too many people speaking out about it. One of my favorite lines is from, actually one of my favorite quotes, I am in a different video I'm going to upload later, is stuff about bands and stuff, and I didn't really think about it. One of them said, what's your favorite, like, song verse? And that would have to be Stop Blending In and Start Speaking Out by Maddie Mullins and Memphis May Fire, because it's really the truth. Everybody blends in, everybody does the same thing, everybody goes into the mainstream, and it's sad. It's like older people look at what all these teenagers are doing and all this stuff, and it's like, man, that generation's screwed. And then there's people like me who are a completely good child, and they just, it's horrible. I don't know how else to, like, really put it. It's sad. But yeah, I mean, I'm not, like, trying to say that if you've done the Don't Judge Me challenge, you're retarded and you're stupid and you're childish, because some people didn't intend it to be like that, but it is, a lot of people are doing it, and it's, a lot of people are kind of doing it. I don't know how to really put this. I'm bad at explaining things. They're doing it as like a don't, as I said, they're doing it as a don't judge a book by its cover, but they're only showing the cover, which is a contradiction, and it's irritating, and honestly, I think it needs to stop. Yeah, people can do it to be funny or whatever, but at the same time, like, a lot of people are doing it, and it makes them look like a hypocrite. So, yeah, basically that was basically my rant. It wasn't really a rant, it was kind of stupid and a little deep, just a little. I hope I didn't really, like, I'm not trying to really offend anybody. I'm just kind of, like, speaking on how I feel about this, because it's kind of it's a retarded challenge. It's like the Kylie Jenner challenge. Like, yeah, it's funny, but, like, you look retarded. Why would you want to do that? Like, I'm not saying, like, if you watched people, like, I even watched people do it because it's funny on how many people actually do these things, it makes them look retarded. Even like, it was even like the cinnamon challenge, like everybody was doing it. It's like, it even said it was hurting people, like it was like hurting them inside or whatever. I don't know. It's, a lot of the stuff people do is just retarded. Like, challenges are funny, but like sometimes they're really stupid. Like the Kylie Jenner challenge irritated me too. Like, why? It's kind of pointless. Like, okay, you stuck your lips in a cup and made your lips look retarded. Good for you. Haha, you look like an idiot now. I don't know, maybe some people did it for attention. I don't know. I don't understand. I don't understand a lot of the things that my own generation does. Like, I don't even know how the "don't judge me" thing came to be. Like, who really cares? Honestly. Because if you're not showing who you really are, or who you really are inside, then what's the point? So, yeah. That was basically my little rant type thing. Sorry if I offended you. I don't think I did. If so, then I'm sorry. Yeah, like the video. Comment your opinions if you want. I mean, because I'm completely open to everybody else's. Maybe we could actually change this. Share it with people. Link people like, hey, you look retarded. Watch this video. Maybe it'll give you some like actual sense. I'm not saying, and the thing is, I understand it's funny, and like if like I even watched a couple because just to look at the people like what are you doing? You're an idiot. Why would? It's horrible. It's stupid, and I understand if you're doing it to just as a joke, like ha ha ha, like hey look at what I did, like I drew makeup all over my face, ha. But some people like, oh my gosh, I'm so ugly or whatever, like trying to and that's another thing that really irritates me is when people who know they're pretty say, oh my gosh, I'm so ugly, or blah blah blah, look at this little pimple that just popped up. Like, shut up. You know you're pretty and you're only doing this for attention, to get people all over you, and people stop being an attention whore, basically. And that's one thing that happens a lot nowadays, is people being an attention whore. It's sad. Like, you're doing it on purpose just to get people to notice you. Like, that's one thing, like, I sometimes think about, like, how are the Kardashians famous? What did they do? People watch them argue about each other and talk smack, and it's like, what do they don't do anything. It's like me getting a TV show. I don't do anything. I don't even know how they even got rich. Like, oh great, let's just sit here and watch rich people argue with each other on TV with a baby named North. It's asinine. It's sad and disgusting how anybody can be rich and famous for nothing. And I feel like sometimes it takes away the views from people who actually have talent. And that's the one thing sometimes I get into a lot of big arguments about, is like music. Like, people often are like, oh, your music is just screaming, who cares? Like, no, it's just emo, it's stupid music or whatever. It's like, people don't understand, like, the actual amount of skill it takes to be able to do that stuff. People don't understand how hard it really is to be able to play the drums like that, or to play the guitar like they do. People don't understand, they don't grasp the concept, and they idolize people that just sit there and make the dumbest rhymes into a mic. Because those people, they're so good. Like Kanye irritates me. him claiming to be a god when he's, it's sad. I honestly I love listening to him because he is so bad, and the way he idolizes himself is just disgusting. Him claiming himself to be a god when he's, I don't know how to explain it. He's sad. He needs to get some help. Like, claiming you're a god, but you can't even rap. That's one thing. I'm going on a continuous rant today, okay? And the rap really, this hip hop BS is irritating too. People idolize rappers. I don't even consider them rappers. I consider them hip hop artists. Rap is dead. Rap died a long time ago because a bunch of random people just making retarded rhymes like carrot parrot, I have a Lambo, stuff like that. This literally all their songs are. It's dumb. It is asinine. Why would you idolize something like that? There's literally, it takes no skill to be a rapper. It takes no skill. Anybody can do it. Like, I don't understand how people can like something so stupid and idolize it. Like, I'm not saying it's not music or whatever, like, it's not that bad, because I can't say it's that bad because I used to listen to it too. It's still music, but it's not what it claims to be. It claims to be rap, when rap is like, music is essentially people telling a story. And honestly, nowadays, what people consider rap, I don't consider it really rap or anything, because rap used to be about telling a story. Like, if you go and listen to stuff like Tupac or whatever, he told a story. Or just they told a story. They painted a picture in your mind. They were telling you a story. And that's why I stopped listening to it and I got into like stuff that I do now, the emo BS. They're telling you a story while literally being amazing at playing the instruments that they do at the same time, and I love it. Yeah, they're screaming or whatever, but you learn to like hear it, and it's a great sound. To me, the screaming part pulls more emotion out of me. Like, I feel it gets me like pumped up and ready. I feel more emotion of it from just like regular singing. That's kind of why I like it more. That's why I love it. So yeah, that's just my little rant type thing. I want to see if there's anything else I want to rant about. No, not really. So essentially, learn people before you really judge them. Stop making fun of each other's music. Music is music, no matter what. I respect everyone completely. I don't care who you are. What you like is what you like. Maybe, and even if it's not the same thing, that I like, it's whatever. Everyone's different. And everyone likes what they like. If you like 5 Seconds of Summer, then you like 5 Seconds of Summer. That's all you. I don't. Sometimes I make fun of them a little bit, but that's anybody. I mean, I still make fun of other people's music, but I'm not trying to bash what they like. I'm making fun. I'm joking around, basically, is what it is. And except for Blood on the Dance Floor. I'm sorry if you like Blood on the Dance Floor. I'm not saying I won't like you if you like them, but I don't like them, and I don't want to talk about them at all. It's sad. It's depressing. Like I said, I'm not trying to offend anybody or anything, but if I did, I apologize sincerely. And but yeah, I don't know. I think this just kind of had to be made. Someone had to say something about it. And if there is stuff saying about it, like, people need to like get this out here. People need to hear this type of stuff, because the stuff we're doing nowadays is sad. my generation is sad. Stuff needs to change. So whether I do it, whether you do it, whether anyone does it, it has to happen no matter what. So I don't know. I just feel like it's going to be really hard because I feel like a lot of people, a lot of teenagers don't care at all. Like, I don't know how to put it. I don't really know how to say it. They don't care. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed my rant. Kind of, I don't know. It's kind of long, maybe annoying. If I made you uncomfortable, I'm sorry. I tend to do that. So, yeah. I'm probably going to post this before my other video, my band tag video. I'm probably going to upload this like in a couple minutes. Thinking of, because I have like 4 videos scheduled. I'm not sure what if I should do daily uploads or I should do every other day. I don't know. I might upload twice today just because, but no, I'm not gonna do twice today. I'm babbling now. I need to stop. Anyways, like the video if you didn't like it, then like it because I said so. Comment, like stuff. I don't know. Just comment random stuff. Like you could talk about nipples or cheesecake. I don't know. Subscribe. Oh, I'm gonna upload this before my next video. In my next video, I was talking about what my subscribers were called, and we're called biophilia bunnies. Okay, that sounds really weird, but biophilia means people like banding together and getting together and like hanging out and stuff. And it sounds cool, and I like bunnies, so we're biophilia bunnies. All right, we're one. Okay, so like, comment stuff, anything, I don't care. It could be about dragons with unicorn rainbow hairs. Yeah. And subscribe.